My first question goes to Ding. Around move 28 to 30, moves both sides, you started to blitz out the moves, and there were a lot of inaccuracies. And there is a quote from Fabiano Caruana, who said, "There is no longer about chess, it's pure nerves. Every move is a mistake now." Would you agree to this statement?
Well, I agree with the first part of his words. It's not about chess. Since I know the quality is very low, but actually I'm not so nervous at the point. I just thought at one point I feel it's total silence in the playing hall, and I didn't feel anybody watching the games. It seems the playing field, well, it seems to be the very important game, but I didn't feel it at all. I have to tell myself that it's quite important. I have to focus on. I didn't feel any kinds of emotional at that point. But yeah, the game itself is quite bad. I think my mistake comes earlier as bishop c2. I should have played rook g1, I guess. Bishop h2 and then rook f1. Maybe that's an improvement over the game.
No, I guess it's still about chess, and not the best thing to do, like to lose supposedly winning position. I guess after c4, like something like rook c8, provoking c5 would be like very, very clean. And then basically white has no counterplay, so it's pretty much, in my opinion, pretty much over, since cd5 doesn't work. Somehow decided to go for some forcing lines and met the consequences. So yeah, I think it's pretty much chess, but yeah, at some point, of course, it was a big mess. Yeah, once I found out that, okay, this, I mean, I'm not sure, after bishop e4, so strangely, I didn't see like any ideas for me anymore. Yeah, so perhaps, okay, what I did was reasonable, but yeah, clearly it was an important moment. So yeah, but happens.
Ding, at what moment have you realized that the tables turned on your side?
Well, I didn't understand his choice before, and then didn't follow by knight f3. That gave me a very easier play, and my queen had developed to a very good square. So, but after bishop e4, I realized I was maybe already better at that point.
Right. Have you considered actually to capture the rook on g6 instead of playing queen to b7?
If it takes.
So you considered, but you disliked that move?
Yeah, I considered a little bit. Yeah, but I think when I saw queen b7, then followed by bishop e4, I thought it's quite good for white.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and you played very sharp moves and got a great advantage on the king side. When did things started to go wrong exactly for you?
As I mentioned already, yeah, probably the whole concept, like with capturing on c4, was unnecessary. So like rook c8 and keeping the center closed. I guess it was pretty much it. But yeah, what to do?
Today I have the same question for both. Millions of chess amateurs all over the world were following the game with the help of very powerful computers, which were saying that black was winning for a lot of time, and then at a certain moment that white was winning. But both of you are human beings, so I think it will be very interesting if you can explain as best as possible how were your feelings during the critical part of the game. For instance, Ian, did you feel completely winning? Liren, did you feel totally lost?
Yeah, indeed, it looks like winning. I think the whole like attack on the king side doesn't work here, but yeah, it looked promising. Yeah, but still, you like even if you are winning, you still got to be precise till the end, and clearly I wasn't precise today.
Well, I thought I was better out of the opening, but after he played a series of very good moves, the table has turned around, and I realized after he played f4 and then queen e7 quite strong, also queen g5 the best. After that, I thought I was nearly lost, so I have to complicate the waters by playing c4, queen c3.
And I have a question to Dean. Dean, were you surprised with bishop d7, bishop g4, all this maneuver? Have you seen it before?
I'm quite happy to see bishop d7 come over the board when I was sitting in the rest room, because maybe he's worried about bishop b5 if he play knight c6, but actually knight c6 was the best move according to my analysis, so it means he's a tempo down comparing to the normal position.
On the move 12, when you took on f6, you spent half an hour thinking on that move. Coincidentally, it's also move 12 in the second game where you did not expect the capture on f6. Is there any psychology behind thinking for so long on that move, or is it completely irrelevant?
Well, I was choosing between bishop f6 and knight g3. On knight g3, I saw knight h5, h3, bishop takes, queen takes, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes. And then maybe rook e3, but here maybe bishop d6 also works. So I have to choose between these two seemingly equal variations. It's very hard to decide which one is better. In the end, I think maybe I have to take the knight first.
So you were just thinking about the lines. There's nothing psychological.
Yeah, but after a take, he takes the pawn. It reminds me a little bit of the games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would ask myself one question to Jan. If you were surprised by the opening choice of Ding when he played move e3 call system, as it has a reputation that it's not so ambitious move.
No, I wasn't surprised.
You're prepared for it?
A little.
All right.
When you went a4, if Nepo had gone for a6, what was your idea?
Yes, a4, a6, maybe take d5, e5, and rook a1.
Did you see that on the board, or was that your preparation?
No. It's already in the middle game. I was totally lost. It's not.
Okay, thank you.